Alright, so I picked a game from 2016 that I was basically going to spotlight. Let's show her off. Darkyr. And yes, this is a game on itch.io, which makes it a lot easier to play, so hooray for that. Darkyr was made for the 70-year-old 2016. The game controls a bit like XCOM, but with a lone character, and a play-at-your-own-pace philosophy. The tactical space focus around trigger mechanics, like Hearthstone, giving the game depth through the synergies that emerge from hordes of monsters, unfriendly heroes, and fantastical spells. So, must currently Alt F4 to exit the game to desktop. Yes, we never intended you to stop playing. You bastard. But whatever. Let's go to downloads and we'll see, just play the game. Alright, so we can basically go up like this, and let's play. Here's the inputs, by the way. So, right, down, other stuff. Left mouse button to basically click and stuff. Alright, so Darkyr, 70-year-old 2016. There's the people who basically made it, so that's who was, responsible for this monstrosity of a game. Note that Ian Buckley basically worked on the sound, and he actually was a guy who actually, actually watched a video basically for his game from, so thanks to him, basically, we get to see this game and such. So, move by clicking on tiles. Click on weapons and shields in inventory to equip. Click spells in inventory to change them, or charge them. Click on a target to release a charging spell, right click to abort a spell charge, option movement with numpad, tooltips on entities containing important info. So, there we go. Who do I want to play? I could play the Naked Wanderer. You have nothing. Naked as a day you were thrust into this life, and so you shall remain. Conduct remain naked. There's the Wizard Apprentice. Expel before graduating powerful spells or your go-to in tough engagements, and you'll begin an adventure wielding potent spells. Conduct no weapons. And then there's the Retired Knight. Your questing days have long passed, but your trusty longsword and tower shield still pack a punch, granting you extra HP to breeze through the early encounters. Conduct no magic. I'm not sure we basically had this in the get-go, but whatever, it's fine. Let's go with the wizard, I think. So, Hidden Grove. You enter an ancient hidden grove, well hidden, lush, with plant life and grass. The sound of a river gurgles nearby, the black of a cave mouth set back against the damp, mossy walls. There are no other signs of exit. The cave mouth is your only choice. Begrudgingly, you make your way across the grove to peer into the darkness. You make out the industrious silhouettes as kobolds carefully brewing enchanted tinctures amongst the mushroom patches. Some grant a potent enhancement, while others wait to strip you from this world. Your journey begins. Alright, so I'll note that this game basically has you being sort of like a block in this sort of world. And down here you basically see what we basically have access to. So there's our HP, there's basically our spells, so you have frost bolts, fireballs, lightning bolts. And you can basically see what we basically have damage and stuff like that from this stuff here, so there's our character, and there's basically the entrance. So these stairs go up, but they're blocked by a magical barrier of some kind. So we can't go back to where we came. Here's the player. He's basically got one attack but 3 HP. So basically you can see our HP right there. There's our attack. So we are not very good at attacking stuff. That was a door I just smashed into, but it's fine. A kobold druid. So 15% chance of spawning a eternal twig. So basically the idea of these guys here is that they have special abilities and stuff like that. So there's a Kobold Monk, and there's basically a Kobold Herbalist, so chance of spawning a random mushroom. More guys basically up there. Alright, so let's say start this encounter with, like, you know, blasting this guy in the face. So... we'll blast that guy basically right in the face. So basically, did like lightning, you can basically cast in a bunch of stuff. So that's lightning for you. And here's some swords and stuff. So we'll pick this basically up. And this guy is like only 1 HP anyways, right? So let's just blast him. So longsword, chance to always attack the character behind target for half damage. So basically, I guess like, it makes us do more damage and stuff. Now, note by when I basically use up these spells, they're basically gone, so you have to be very careful of that. Down here, you can basically see your turn number and stuff like that, so we're just like burning time here. Now, what really like, you know, attracted me to this game is the fact that it's basically like, you know, got sound and music and stuff going in the background here. And this is a real oddity for, like, you know, Rolex basically, because this game is like very, like, you know, audio intensive as opposed to like visually intensive or like, you know, gameplay intensive. I mean, it's still got like, you know, gameplay elements to it, but you know, it's a lot more of like a game that's basically focused on like, you know, presentation overall. Well, audio presentation overall, not visual. So you know, you get the idea. Okay, Druid base has 2 HP, but only 1 attack. I think he's trying to cast a spell, not sure. Let's attack this guy. Tornado Twig, so basically there's those tornadoes, I guess. Oh, you can see the durability in my weapon here because basically it's got a durability right there, so... there's that battle basically out of the way. So here's a step basically to send down the stairs. We made it through the first level. Below the Grove. Below the Grove is a warren of echoing caves and dank, bleak rooms. Little sound can penetrate the monolithic walls, just as little light seems to fall beyond your makeshift entrance. There are signs of further kobold activity, while the odor of damp and fungus lingers. The distinctive sound of goblins can be heard, resonating in the gloom, drawing you forwards. So now we're gonna have to fight goblins, basically. Goblin! Goblin Shaman. Whenever goblin is damaged, deal 1 damage to everyone in range of 2. Goblin Warrior, basically rage, gain +2 attack. So let's go like that. That was fun. Alright, now note just basically some gold here. Delay of picking up gold gives you +1 to your HP basically. So basically gold is like your like sort of like, you know, what can I say about gold? Gold is basically your like, you know, currency, but it's also like, you know, used for like healing yourself. So basically, I like pick that up to heal myself a little bit, but also like, you know, because gold is like, you know, it's used to pick up anyways. Die. So warriors and shamans basically over here. It's fine. Alright, so I basically used up my sword there, but that's fine. I guess I could probably use a sword to basically kill off these guys as well. Or use a fireball. That was fun. I think I'm healing more than 1 HP when I basically run into this, like, stuff here, so... That's worth noting. Lightning bolt. So there's a lightning bolt, basically. And a tower shield. So, tower shield basically grants you, like, HP, I believe it is, so... Nice. We'll smack those guys open. We can afford to take an injury here, so let's back up. Well, that was fun. Note that my tower shield took a beating there, but other than that, it's fine. Well, let's get that gold, because, gold. Guard Underkeep. You stumble from the labyrinth, leaving the mirth of goblins, kobolds, and mushrooms behind you. You catch your breath, wipe your beaten brow, and look at your next challenge. Guard Underkeep, a dungeon fortress of orc warriors, warlocks, and war masters. Despite their primitive appearance, the orc horde citadel is well assimilated into the vast vertical chasm looming above you. Minuscule dots of firelight occasionally interrupt the gloom, casting shadows of goblins terrorized by the brutish orcish bastards across the floor toward your armored feet. Savage, bestial, and unhinged, the orcs of Guard Underkeep offer the first true test of your mettle. Alright, so we got some orcs basically to deal with. We'll go this way, sure. Now, note that it's got like sort of a chasm over here, and this is like one of the things I really like about this game. So like, it has like these like sort of chasms that you basically like, fight next to or like in and stuff like that. So here's an orc berserker. Let's equip this. And let's kill him. There's a golden bloodfire over there, so death, give a random goblin +2 attack or 2 HP, awesome.
Let's die. Let's die.
Goblin warrior. Alright, so yeah, the reason I basically came over here is I want to, like, see if there's like a path this way, so there's that basically out of the way. And yeah, note that we got like this sort of like deaths and stuff like that in this one here, so it's interesting. Alright, so here we got like these guys sort of crossing over here.
Let's die.
So we got some balanced guard orcs basically over here to getting like +2 attack, -1 attack here, so damage I guess. So let's take out him. Take out you. Alright, so there we go. We basically took out all those orcs right there. See, this is basically a bridge right over here. And if you're basically fighting a bridge, you basically like, you'll have like these like, very interesting sounds and stuff like that basically on here. Let's just draw this guy over to the bridge if we can. Yes, come to me, orc. So I note they're basically on the bridge right now. Alright, so that's basically something I really liked about this game here, because you basically just heard that sort of like, death on like the bridge here. So basically when you're like on like a bridge like over a castle like this, it like echoes in like this sort of like sound. So as I said, visual like impressions of this game are like just phenomenal, so to speak. Alright, so that's basically out of the way over here. So we're basically done this area. Let's keep going this way. Oop, Bruce Troll. So this guy has a chance to gain +1 HP each turn. Not useful. We're just gonna burn this guy, I think. Well, you know what? We could probably beat this guy up, so let's fight him. Alright, so there goes the troll. Our top shooter took a beating there, but it's fine. Orc Warlock, Orc Berserker, so whenever someone dies, someone a random demon in their place, so I want to kill this guy off first. So yeah, I know that's important to basically kill these guys in certain orders because they may, like, you know, have like bad effects if you like don't kill them in the right order. Oh boy! So we got ourselves Goblin Shaman, who basically, like, you know, whenever damage Goblin is damaged, deal, like, you know, damage to everyone in range. Goblin Warrior, Goblin Bloodfire, give a ram Goblin +2 attacker +2 like HP on death. Goblin Warrior, Urgish Raidmaster, death. If Cargriff Warmaster also died, summon Grush. So here's the Warmaster right over here. And then we also have like the Valscard Orc over there, so... let's just zap those guys a little bit right there. We'll kill this guy off. I guess we lost our thing there, so it's kind of annoying, but oh well. He's gonna injure me if I basically like, let him get close, but I think we'll take the injury. Alright, so here's Grush. So Death opens the gate. So basically, you know, just like a boss fight you have to sort of do here. Ow! Did he burn me? I think he's burning me. Alright, so there we go. We killed off, like, you know, Grush there. I really did that wrong, like, killing him if I was like a you know, fighter, but you know, he's actually a spellcaster. Alright, so, Catacombs of Falgard. For your adventurer to know solace, the journey must continue into the depths of Falgard Catacombs. Rotting room after rotting room, masterfully defended by the time-worn undead. Long before your time, a brutal battle between the mystic dwarves and savage orcs took place within these chambers. The air is still putrid with heartless disregard for the sanctity of life. Inhumane acts swiftly compelled in midst of an epic conflict. Bone-filled crevices and skull-filled shells await your every turn. Each fragmented coffin potentially a threat. Strange markings on the wall tell the story of another beast stalking these corridors. Mounds of burnt wood, mangled metals, and soaring scorch marks confirm the almost, well, honestly, like, you know, it's like too like long to read, but whatever. So step on to send down the stairs, so, okay. Is there anything else on the level? See, I want to be sure I find some gold to, like, you know, heal up here a little bit, so... we're looking for gold, basically. And there's like nothing on this level, so that's interesting. There we go. Gold! Isn't that lovely? My HP went all the way up. Alright, well, not as weak as before. Well, let's get down to the next level. Alright, so, I guess that level is either incomplete or like didn't spawn properly, but whatever. Forgotten Caverns. The decrepit catacombs of Falgard give way to the antiquated Forgotten Caverns, a tired, decaying system of caverns and passageways long forgotten by mankind, and for good reason. Faded carvings line the walls, ramshackle, barely legible scrawls point the way towards your potential exit. The Forgotten Caverns can paralyze an adventurer with fear. Surface dwellers long relate tales of a twisted dark elven community, sustained only by the light and heat of the ever-turning magma chambers, and any poor soul unlucky enough to fall prey to a scouting party. Their infernal existence in the decaying caverns is only matched by, again, they made these descriptions too long, but oh well. Alright, so you got some undead base to fight now. Here's some gas. So, die and give a +1 attack to all adjacent undead. There's a ghoul, kill adjacent undead to add their attack to damage. Stunning zombie. And all this other stuff in here. Alright, so. I think we want to fight this guy head on. I don't know how I basically killed him off, but okay. I'm okay with this. Did he just kill the other zombie or he attacked me? I'm not really sure. Died. Let's pick up this stuff over here. There's some gold over there, but you know, we also have like this guy over here, so. Why is there turning out like twigs of spawning right here, I guess? A hulking stone giant. Okay, this guy looks dangerous to be like, you know, fought head on, so. I probably don't want to fight this guy head on. So let's do that. We'll heal up a little bit there, because why not? I like the idea of healing. There's another hulking stone giant. Same thing is like I actually use this weapon if I want to, but you know, once you basically equip these weapons, you just use them until they're gone, so it's not really worth doing unless like, you know. Fire Dragon! Alright, so this guy's got 10 attack and 6 HP. I'm burning! Is that it? I think that's it. Alright, well. I can pick up this gold if I need to, but let's fight some stuff first. Or not. There's nothing here to fight, so I guess I started wasting my like, you know, my stuff here, because I should have just like used the gold here to like, you know, heal up a little bit, but whatever. So yeah, basically that's like a vault that I guess will spawn perhaps in this game. Did it just freeze? I'm not really sure. Please tell me it didn't freeze. I'll give her a moment, but we may have just like, you know, came to the conclusion of this video because my game is not working. Yep, it just froze. Alright, well, that's one of the issues of this game here. This is like an issue where like it can like crash, I guess, so that's the thing that can happen. I guess we're good enough. So that's basically Darkyr. Basically like showed off what it's basically all about. So you have to tactically use like spells and like weapons and like armor to sort of like, you know, keep yourself alive and like make your way into dungeon. You know what? Let's just try and show off one of your guys a little bit here. You probably couldn't guess what the night's basically all about, so let's try and like, you know, use like the Naked Wanderer perhaps for a little bit. So here's basically our Naked Wanderer guy. So I have to basically find some weapons obviously right away for this guy, or else like, you know, we'll have some issues. And yeah, but no problem is like these like, you know, shallow terrain you can basically like jump into like this water here, so that's the thing as well. Basically shallow terrain you can basically step in. This way down. can't swim or anything, but you know, whatever. Alright, so here's the Kobold Elder Druid over here. He's got lightning spells that can basically be used against me, so we want him basically to come to me, I guess. Wow, that was easy. Well, that's basically it for, like, you know, this is the first level, I guess, with the naked water so far. Yeah, there's nothing else to basically explore over here, so... Now, I want to like this, like, it's been, like, you know, toned down, so, like, you know, it's, like, beautiful for, like, naked water, because, like, obviously you don't have any weapons or anything to work with here, so that's a thing. So, basically it's, like, the same, like, levels as before. There's a Goblin Shaman. There's a tower shield over there. I guess I want to kill this Goblin Shaman here first. There's another shield over there, but well, let's put this on. There we go, we took them all out. Let's get that lightning bolt right there. That worked out pretty well. My shield's almost like gone, but well, we're basically, you know, surviving pretty well here. Yeah, I'm guessing like this has been toned down a little bit for water because, like, you know, we're just easily just clobbering through everything here without, like, you know, much issue. Bloodfire, Orc. Yeah, that worked out pretty well. So there's basically a showered shield, so give the hero spell damage +2. There's an Orc Warlock. And as I want to basically see, gold! Come to me. Come and die. That'll kill me if this guy hits me right here, so we'll do that. There's a little bit more health. You can see how much more difficult it is for this guy, apparently. So I actually don't think this is actually toned down. It's actually, like, you know, meant to be this hard. So all right, you have to fight these guys, right? So let's kill a few. Alright, so here he is. Let's take him on. We'll make him burn base to start. Alright, so I'm burning, but I'm not dead yet. No gold in here, unfortunately, so... Well, that's basically it for this level. So there's the catacombs. So we know that basically over here is probably the dragon, I think. Or at least something like, probably like, you know, in there. Alright, so yeah, basically you have the skeletons basically on this level here. They didn't pop up last time, but they pop up this time, so... This tells me that the level generation is kind of finicky, because sometimes you'll have like stuff pop up, sometimes you won't. I'm alive still, but only barely. Skeleton bone thrower. So, chance of casting flying bone for 1 damage and taking 1 damage. So, let's do that. So I guess like they can be paralyzed for a moment by like the, you know, the lightning spell.
Dark spirits, guide my power.
Well, there's a White Lord, which means we're probably about dead right now. You know, I think I might be getting experience here, but I'm not really sure. Well, there's a way down. There's a way up. There's my gold. I thought for a moment I might be dead in this level, but you know, we're not dead yet, so hooray for that. And we're basically back to where I think I was, so hooray. So if I basically recall, there should be some like, you know, giants and stuff like this one, so... That's all dead. There's some gold over here if we need it. And yep, there they are, basically, both of them. He did not die. Immediately. So there's one of those guys. So we got another one over here, just to be a little more tougher to fight. So they're basically frozen this guy, I think, so that's useful. I got frozen apparently. So I guess that guy could freeze me if I wasn't careful, so oh well. Alright, so here we go. Outpost of the Underdark. A brief, intense flash of light confuses you, taking your vision for a moment. Leaving the menacing caverns behind, light emitted by continually rumbling pyroclastic flows of the outpost of the Underdark are an unneeded shock to a fragile nervous system. Scanning the vista reveals the landscape pocked with lava flows, unfathomable fissures, and the all too unwelcome sight of dark elven outposts scattered along the walls of the caverns. The sulphurous odor breaches your senses, disturbing and intoxicating in equal measure. You wonder why anyone would live a futile life surrounded by death, destruction, and devastation. Then remember, ever-sickening tales you've been prior to where dark elves are concerned. Alright, well, we got lots of guys over around us here. We're gonna kill off you. Okay, we aren't dead yet.
Spirits, guide my power.
And here are the drow. And apparently they're female. Step away from attacker 1 tile when they attack. That's if I give it a chance to attack, I guess. That hurt. But at least I won't take any more extra damage this level. And yeah, but I can like walk around here if I want to because, like, you know, shower water again. Quick level.
Spirits, guide my power.
Darkyr, the citadel of dark elves. Past a certain depth, pressure plays havoc with our conscious, immobilizing the basic faculties of decision making. Right or wrong, a sense of foreboding overcomes you as you navigate the last of the outposts, and Darkyr rises from the brutal oxen-black stalagmites from the scorched earth around you. There can only be wrong in this land. The pitiful, fitful moaning of countless slaves carries over the stagnant air. Individuals incarcerated against their will for as long as they can continue to work, and continue to withstand the callousness of their captors. These people will never know freedom. The Dark Elves and the demonic forces have long signed unbreakable alliances to maintain the great civil oblivion for their own profits.
Spirits, guide my power. Guide my power.
There's a fire imp over there. So she'll do a lot of damage to basically let her attack me, so... You're not gonna get to attack me.
Spirits, guide my power.
Spirits, guide my power.
There's a lot of, you know, enemies at the start here.
Spirits, guide my power.
Alright, well that's all done. I like they did pick up gold, so let's pick up a little gold. There's the entrance that we basically came from. And there's the exit right over there if I want.
Spirits, guide my power.
Nothing this way. Watch me be something like, you know, devastating over here, but whatever.
Now or die.
I don't want to get attacked by this guy, so... Well... We're gonna step here. I'll do it like that. Lots of gold in here.
Now or die.
Okay. Gold! Lovely gold! All the gold! I'm rich, fellas, I'm rich! Alright, well, let's go to the next level. And there we go, Darkyr, 70-year-old, 2016, thank you for playing. Alright, well. So, that was basically Darkyr. And yeah, I know it's not like anything really impressive for like a roguelike in terms of like gameplay or anything like that, but what made that one really impressive was the fact that they put like so much effort into like, you know, the graphics and like the sound for it. Usually when you think of a 70-year-old, by the way, it's very easy to sort of like, you know, throw in a bunch of like ASCII for the developers and like, you know, code up stuff for it. But if you actually do anything like, you know, past that, you really need like a team, and it's worth noting they actually had like a fairly big team for this game, here, because like, you know, if I say go to the website here one last time, you can see like they have like one guy doing like framework and gameplay code. You have one guy for procedural code. You have one guy for monster code. You had art, sound, writing, and you also have like, you know, some last minute icons basically for like, you know, this guy right here. So it really goes to show that like, you know, so for some of the 70-year-olds, you really have to put in like a lot of like, you know, effort to like get some of the other stuff basically going here, because basically like, you know, they have one guy for like the art, one guy for the sound, one guy for writing, and like, you know, well, the writing you can probably like, you know, throw off to the side, but you need like, you know, one guy basically to do a lot of the art and like the sound, and like, you know, it takes a while basically to sort of like, you know, get that basically like, you know, sort of done. And that basically also like, you know, ignores the fact that basically you also have to have someone who's basically like, you know, capable of like the graphics and stuff like that. I don't know who basically did the graphics and stuff like that. I guess like, you know, probably like, you know, Trifala probably did the framework for it, so that's probably graphics there, but you know, that's the thing as well. Alright, well, that's basically Darkyr. Hopefully you guys basically enjoyed it, and maybe in the future I'll like, you know, try and dive into actually like, you know, playing like, you know, some like the other like 2016, 2017 like, you know, relics that are basically done for 70-year-olds. It'll really depend if I can have the time basically to like, you know, find basically like, you know, the like working like games basically, because like, you know, they may not even exist at this point, but you know, it was only like, you know, 6 or 7 years basically from like, you know, 2016 at this point, for like, you know, when basically like recording this, so it's possible they'll be there. We'll see. And maybe I can like, you know, contact Darren and like, you know, Darren Gray, and like ask if he knows where he can basically find some of the 70-year-old executables and stuff like that, or anyone else from like the, you know, they were really like, you know, hosting and such. Anyhow, that's it for this one. Take care.